Jeanette Silhouette here with another frugal tip for you. This is just another little thing. It's I'll explain in a minute why it am I recording? I think so. I'll explain in a minute why it saves energy. As I'm sure everyone knows, that you are not supposed to clean your microwave with products with chemicals such as Windex or Fantastic or different things like that, just that you might want to spray in there because it's just so much easier to clean your microwave with. And I know that everybody's heard to put a cup of water in your microwave and let it get really hot and let it steam in there and da-da-da, which works great. But what I like to do is when I'm cleaning down, wiping down counters, and well, first of all, when I'm doing my microwave, is I will actually take a dishcloth. Now, when I'm wiping down my kitchen, I don't know, I tend to stay away from the smaller ones. I tend to like to use a big one, you know, something like that. This is the kind that, you know, you would find at the dollar store, or I think this one I got at Family Dollar. They come in a package of so many or whatever. I've not bought any in such a long time, in quite a while, so I think I got mine at Family Dollar. But anyways, I like a bigger rag like that when I'm wiping things down in the kitchen, and I really like it for use in my microwave, because what I do is I just wet the rag, put it in the microwave for about a minute, maybe a little longer. This is going to depend on how strong your microwave is, how much wattage there is to it. And I like to let it get really hot, not boiling hot, but really steamy hot, to where I'd barely be able to touch it. And then let it sit in there for a couple minutes, do a couple of other things and whatnot, then go back to the microwave, and everything is all steamy, and my rag is already hot. And my rag is already hot to wipe down part of the freezer or part of the refrigerator really quick, or, you know, whatever it is that I'm doing, you know, besides just wiping the microwave out and cleaning the microwave out. I don't usually let my microwave get really super terribly bad. So, but if it does, I'm telling you, this works. Where I used to work, to save time, that's what I did one time. I just threw it in there. I'm like, let it ride, let it get hot, let it get steamy, and came back later when I could get to it, and just all I had to do was just wipe everything out, and I was all good. So that's how it started for me. I'm sure it's, again, one of those things that other people have thought of, but something I thought of to myself, thought I would share to you. Don't use products in the microwave. Obviously, I don't have to tell you that have chemicals in them. And okay, why does this save on energy? Okay, my power company on the website has a pie chart of what different energy uses throughout your house. What, you know, how much of the pie is, you know, for your lights, how much is for this, how much is for that. And I was absolutely shocked when I realized how much of that piece of the pie, energy-wise, that I am paying for my hot water heater. How easy is it to just run the hot water and do something with the hot water, you know, whatever you need to do with the hot water, you know, get your rag hot under the water, you know, and do whatever you do. I mean, okay, for me, all these little things add up. How many times do you turn on the hot water and let it get hot, and, you know, you're ready to boil pasta or something, and you've already got a head start on it by running the hot water instead of just heating the whole thing up on the stove. I know it boils faster with the hot water, but I'm just trying to say that, in all honesty, you would not believe the big chunk of the pie, of a pie chart, of the energy that you use when you use your hot water heater. I'm gonna tell you something else that I do. In the bathrooms, okay, if you guys have sinks that, it has the little ball kind of handle that goes up, and, to the right is cold, to the left is hot, in the middle, and it's got a little arrow on it. I don't know about y'all, but it's got a little arrow on it. So if you point it straight up, you're getting both hot and cold water. How many times do you go in there to brush your teeth? You're never waiting for it to get lukewarm, but you just put it up toward the middle. You are getting both hot and cold water, whether you're getting hot water yet or not. The hot water has already begun to flow. So you're already done. You've not really gotten the benefit of hot or warm water from it. And yet your hot water tank is filling up again, and it is going to start running again. And you never even used the hot water. And for me, the type of person that I am, that little arrow, it has to be straight up and down, or it will drive me crazy. I won't be able to sleep at night if it stays to the right. So I have to remember when I want to use the water in the bathroom to turn it on cold, turn the arrow all the way to the right, and then turn it on instead of just, well, I'm just going to use it real quick. It doesn't matter if you turn it on in the middle. You're going to be running your hot water heater. You don't realize it. You don't think about those little things, but it's all those little things that do add up. Okay, I'm out of breath now. All right. So that's basically my tip for today. So the point is that don't run your hot water, to wipe down your kitchen. Start off with your microwave. Get your rag heated that way. You've got the steam going in there. You've let it set for a couple of minutes, and everything just wipes right off. And then you've got a hot rag to do whatever else. If your microwave is really super filthy, then you're going to want to obviously rinse your rag off. But knowing me, I would do it with cold water, But anyways, I hope that I am not seeming like I'm rambling and being a crazy person. Who knows if I'll put this one up or not, because I just feel like I've been rambling. But I hope that y'all understand that just the littlest things really do add up. So I'm just offering you that information. Okay. I have been working like crazy on an intro and an outro, and hopefully I will be able to have uploaded that with this video. If I've been able to do that, if any of you all have any advice as far as all the pictures that I got for the intro and the outro were from a website that said royalty free, free pics, that sort of stuff. And so if there's anything in there that and some of the pictures you can't see that it has someone's credit on it. You know what I mean? Even though I got it from a free website or from a royalty free, supposedly, website. So if I can get in trouble in any way with these pictures that I have used, I don't want a check against me from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And I worked really hard I worked a really long time on the intro and on the outro. And of course, I know you guys know what I'm talking about. It was kind of fun. Once I got it done, it was like, yay! I was really kind of proud of myself. But, so if you have any advice about that, I would appreciate it, because I don't know if it's okay to use those pictures, even though I looked up free pics or free royalty free pics and that sort of thing. I just want to know if you guys know if it's okay to go ahead and use some of those things that I used. Some of those pictures. All the music is totally from YouTube, so so that should be okay, hopefully. The other thing that I don't know, I kind of toy with about talking about is just that I really give a lot of you a lot of credit who share your friggin' soul, literally, some of y'all. And I don't know that, there's things that I want to talk about, and yet I don't know if I have the courage to to be so forthright as some of you have been. I want you to know, though, I might gather the courage at some point, and I want you to know that you are making a difference. You really are. I love all the different vlogs that are out there. There's all different kinds of tutorials and these and that. And then there's people who are just straight up talking to you from their heart. And I want you to know that all of you, number one, make a difference. Number two, in particularly those who have shared their lives and their hearts, you really make a difference. Speaking personally, you've kept me company, and you've helped me more than you know. So, yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate your courage. I really do. I don't know how I can say thank you enough for being so brave. I think that's all that I really wanted to share with you today. Gee, it's funny. I just don't want to leave you yet, and yet I think I've run out of stuff to talk about. I'm wearing my little. I had to run to the store, so this is my run to the store because my hair is like needing to be washed, and this is my hair needing to be washed look. So, but yeah, I guess that's pretty much it, man. All right, before I get too terribly boring, I will get off of here. If I think of something later that I absolutely have to talk to you about, I will get back on. But I hope that you understand about how that saves you money, and I hope that you understand also how those little things, in all honesty, will add up. You will be surprised at how little things like that add up. And I hope that I explained myself well. If I did not explain myself well, would you please let me know? Because I will be glad to delete this video and do another one. All right. Thanks, you guys. I appreciate you very, very much so. Y'all have a good night. Well, or good day. And I will talk to you soon. And remember, it takes all kinds of people to make a world.